Hey everybody, it's Tim again, and today I have a pair of new figures that I want to review for you. This is from NECA. These are their 40th anniversary deluxe Ultimate ET action figures. 40th anniversary actually was 2022. Of course, the film came out in 1982, and I remember it vividly. I think I was there, saw a big line outside of the theater, thinking it was for Rocky III, but no, it was for E.T. Eventually, I got to see E.T. after I went to Rocky III, and I discovered just how extraordinary it was. Over the years, as an interviewer, I've had the good fortune of talking with folks like Dee Wallace, talking with folks like Henry Thomas, and then naturally, I also had to talk with Drew Barrymore at one point. They're all delightful, recalling their memories of E.T., and it's hard to believe 40th anniversary is here. So let's take a look, starting with a 360 of the Ultimate E.T., the box from NECA. And here we go with the 360 look at the box of the Ultimate ET, again from NECA. Actually, four different figures of ET. I'm just taking a look at two of them today. The back view gives you a look at the figure with the heart light, which of course is a really big deal, a signal to us that ET was indeed alive and well at the end of the film. But if we're going to just remove this from the turntable, I'm going to give you a quick look inside as well. If you can see without the reflections, there we go. We have obviously a nice photo of E.T. with the heart light on. Here we're looking at the accessories. We have the contraption that he built to try to contact phone home, trying to get a hold of his homeland aliens, as well as the flower pot, which signal in a way E.T.'s life and temporary death in the film. So let's switch this out over here, and then let's bring in the Ultimate Dress-Up E.T., give that a 360 look at the packaging. Basic, same packaging. It's got that worn retro look to it. No, this wasn't jostled around in boxes as, it was shipped to me. I have to note that these figures were given to me courtesy of NECA to review. And of course, now you can get them at some brick and mortar retailers, but again, you can order them online in several different places. So the Ultimate Dress-Up E.T., of course, is a reflection of E.T.'s look as the children in the family began to embrace this creature from another world. And we're going to open this up as well, and you're going to see E.T. in dress up. And here, again, I was talking about the plant. Here is the dying plant, of course, with that. Now, also here, we have an alternate portrait, because here we have the E.T. with the bonnet or the hat or whatever, and E.T. with the purse. So I'm going to pause this video. We're going to break these things out and take a look at the deluxe E.T. figures from NECA. Okay, here's a look at the Dress-Up E.T. out of the package, and just giving you a better look at the face of E.T. under this wig, and again, the bonnet. Of course, the light-up finger, ouch, I guess would be the proper term when you're using that light-up finger. We have articulation in the arms, which is very cool. This dress is solid plastic, no soft goods here. This is soft as well, and to be honest with you, I'm trying to figure out what that even is, if it's some sort of holster or some weird thing like that. Anything. Oh, you know what it is? It's a scarf. There we go. Didn't seem to make a lot of sense to me, just like that there. But great articulation as usual. Of course, the nice part about this is that you can pop E.T.'s head off, and I haven't tried this yet, but it came off relatively easily, so I'm going to just replace it with the regular portrait, and a little tougher time getting this one on. Okay, there we go. So we can see E.T. here. Of course, he has a long neck. And again, I guess, there's really no sense to me why you would have the second portrait on here, because the whole point of that scene was the funny dress up with the the wig and the bonnet here. But it's still nice to have nonetheless. So as you can see, the accessories here, we have 2 sets of hands, oddly enough, 3 right hands and 1 left hand. And I'm thinking that what we will be able to do here is, if we can bend this enough, is to put the pot in the hand there. So I'm not going to try that now for the sake of time here. I'm going to put this portrait back on here for the figure, and we're going to put her on the turntable, and I'm going to give you a quick 360 look at E.T. in dress-up garb from the film. Nice details all around. Of course, there's the shawl back there. That's part of the plastic dress. And then we have this scarf as well that I was too stupid to not figure out initially. So, yeah, I really like the look of this figure. This runs in the area of all the other E.T. figures, or I should say NECA figures out there, which is in the, low $30 range. What's nice about that is that you do get extra accessories with this. So I think it's, it's well worth the money if you're going to invest it. Again, this is a sample provided to me by NECA. I'm just trying to give you my best view of the figure, as I am a consumer of these things. Obviously I do purchase these things as well. So I'd want to know, would this be my money's worth if I were to purchase this? And the answer is absolutely yes, it is. Now I'm going to break out the Ultimate ET with the heart light out of its package, and we're going to take a quick look at that one as well. And here we have the Ultimate ET from NECA out of the package. Again, thank you to NECA for sending me these samples of the ET release. Again, celebrating the 40th anniversary of the film, released in 1982, arguably one of the greatest sci-fi films of all time, directed, of course, by Steven Spielberg. And here's a quick look at everything together. I'm going to give you a 360 of everything as it twirls around on the turntable. Here you have all these extra little things that E.T. puts together to try to send the signal to home so he can get home. He wants E.T. is phoning home. Hopefully he can get there by the end of the film. Really a lot of extras with this. Obviously E.T. isn't dressed up this time. He isn't wearing a dress, but you do have the potted plant with the extra hands. Again, 3 right hands, 1 left hand. I don't know the significance of that, but that's the at least the standard for the first 2 figures. And again, all these little extras. I will give you a close-up look thing after I stop the turntable here. Another thing you're probably wondering is he's got the light-up chest. So again, we got the tab that we pulled out to preserve that. And then you can press the button and back, and there is the light-up chest, which looks just fantastic. Now, I want to get this hand off of here just to kind of give you an idea of how tough this is to put in. And it's not really tough at all. I mean, you can put it in, and there you go. E.T. is holding the potted plant as well. Again, this is an exciting release because this is coming from a company that has produced some awesome stuff from the Universal line, whom I've done a lot of reviews of that stuff so far. They're very detailed extras all the way down to the battery right here. And of course, we got to have, you can't have ET without phoning home. So this looks like a digital phone these days, I guess. Almost looks like a cell phone, although probably not accessible in 1982. Of course, the clothes hanger here and the little suitcase thing to hold all of the electronics. And here again is the umbrella. A lot sturdier than your regular umbrella. This is one solid piece, and just again, more components that the character strung together, a coffee can, to get the electronics going, to get the message to home in the film. So overall, I am really impressed with this figure. Again, it's coming with a lot of extras. The extras with, the dress-up ET was the extra head. And again, you have it here. If you really wanted to, you could pop the head off of this figure and put it on the light-up ET figure. But if you want to display all of them, and I'm thinking people who really love this film, are going to love these figures. They're probably going to want to get more than one and display them both on the shelf. I tell you what, I think what I really love about this particular figure is the light up feature. I mean, the heart light, you know, the Neil Diamond song, put on your hot light. Yeah, I love that. I still have a fond place in my own heart for that particular film. So, you know what? I highly recommend both of these. Again, they're going to run you in the low $30 range, probably, you know, $32, $33, $34, $35. But again, if you're an ET fan, it's well worth it. And again, given the amount of extras that they have with these releases, I think it is very well worth it. So I'm going to put most of the extras here from both figures on the turntable, and again, give you one last look at both figures as we twirl them along. Again, no shortage of extra hands here, which is great. Again, you have the light up finger here. It doesn't actually light up, but it is very cool. And again, that's such of a beloved scene in the film when the kids dress up ET. I'm sure fans are really going to love this figure. And in the figure as well, the ultimate ET with the light up chest. So I can't wait to see what NECA has coming up next. I know in the offing is going to be Elliot on the bicycle, and I'm hoping to bring you that review. But before that, I'm going to be reviewing a couple of other ET figures that are featured in this first release of 4 figures in NECA's ET line. All deluxe figures are all terrific. So my name is Tim Lammers. Thank you a lot for watching this video. Please subscribe. Please, hit the subscribe button. Please like the video. Please comment. I'll reply to everybody. Please share this with all your friends. Again, a big thank you to NECA for sending me this stuff so I can bring it to you. And, again, this is NECA. I had a great feeling the minute that I got these things in a package and opened them up. I thought, man, this is every bit as awesome as I hope it would be. So that's it. Happy toy hunting, and we'll talk with you next time.